I'm sick. This looks so gross, but it really doesn't taste that bad. So I really probably shouldn't be filming today because I'm really not very well. My mum said there's like, they're calling it the 100-day cough that's going around. And I've had a cough for like 3 weeks and now I'm on death's fucking doorstep. My body just won't function. Like it's not there. You know, I'm not here. I probably should have like sorted out what I look like before I started filming this. I think I'm gonna go get changed. I don't feel like I look any more put together. This jumper's got, I don't even know what down it. I literally had it on for like an hour last night, so I don't know how I've done that. I haven't even fully got changed, I've still got my pajamas on underneath this. Today, we have my iPad, we've got some notes. We are talking about the fact that I hate TikTok. I probably shouldn't be filming because I am very sick and it's kind of gross, but my body's just exhausted and I literally like can't do anything else. I need just to sit down and not really do anything. She was so naive as to how bad this illness was going to get. But an hour after I filmed this, my nose started streaming. That hasn't stopped 48 hours later, and I've literally laid horizontal for 48 hours and slept. I thought this day was going to be the worst of it, but oh no, 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 no. The worst was yet to come. And to think, when I filmed this video, I thought this was me getting better. Anyway, just a little snippet from Editing Meg on with the video. And I'm really behind with uploads because I've had this 100-day cough, guys. I've been coughing for 3 weeks. And it was not done yet. So I haven't recorded in like 2 weeks because I just can't stop coughing. And now I've left it and I should have just recorded something like 5 days ago when I was actually okay. But yeah, I hate TikTok. So I want to do social media as my job and I hate telling people this because I feel like it makes me sound a bit arrogant. I feel like it's not really a job that we're encouraged to aspire to like want to do. It's like being a footballer or wanting to be a singer. It's something that just doesn't really happen to many people. It's just kind of fate. And I feel like your goals of like getting that job are never really taken very seriously. I've always posted on social media with the mindset of I want to one day earn money out of this. So like looking at like my social media journey, we'll call it, I started out on Instagram. I actually started out as like a sustainability account called Young and Eco, and I posted like about how to like live a more sustainable life. And it was like complete utter bullshit because I did that whole thing where I like collected all of my plastic waste in a jar. But obviously like I was 16, I lived at home with my parents, so they were cooking all of my meals, so I wasn't including any of that. It wasn't great. But from starting that account, I discovered a lot more about sustainable fashion and the fast fashion industry and how it's harmful. So from there, it kind of just like went out into a sustainable fashion account instead. But I found it really, really hard to keep posting with uni. Like, you've got to be posting stuff on there constantly to get any form of engagement. And when I started uni, I was just around a lot of new people and I didn't really have like the balls to ask other people like, oh, can you take pictures of me all the time? Like I really just still wasn't confident in myself and confident about the fact that I did social media, and I was still kind of like nervous to let people know. And I lived in a really, really scatty uni accommodation as well, so it wasn't like I had like a cute room to take mirror selfies in anymore, which is like predominantly what I used to do. But from there I like decided to move a little bit onto TikTok. I took a break off social media for like literally a couple of months, and then I was like, oh, like let's start doing like some little vlogs and stuff on TikTok and little like outfit videos, and I kind of went from there. Like when I first started TikTok, looking back, oh my god, my editing was shocking. Like even like looking back at the start of my Instagram, my first Instagram post as well, absolutely shocking. And I'm really someone that's like learned social media as I've gone along and as I've posted. And then obviously I've just started my YouTube this summer, but I did actually start YouTube when I was 16, and I regret more than anything now not carrying on with it when I was 16. I was debating on doing one of those videos like where I watch my old ones, but I can't do it. I actually can't. It's awful. I'm so unbelievably nervous in front of the camera. I hate how this light is shining on my face. I look really bad right now. I don't want to highlight that. But I was so nervous in front of the camera. I'm literally like squished up and so tense and wrinkled up like a raisin. And I just keep going, yeah, so today. I remember the one I did, how's the thrift? Like a pro. And I kind of went like that and I was like, oh my god, stop it right now, please, dear god. See, I've never actually been able to watch it all the way through. I've watched like maybe 3 minutes of one and then I've just thrown my iPad out the window because I can't do it anymore. But I really, really wish I would have kept doing them then, more than anything. But as I said, like I kind of learned how to do social media, like learned on the job with it, I guess is how you phrase it. And like at the time I really wasn't very good at editing videos, whereas now, like after doing TikTok for a long time, I am like a whiz at using CapCut. I am so quick and so speedy with it. I get it done so fast. And I know how to do everything. But at the time I was using Premiere Pro on my laptop, and I don't know if Premiere Pro still does this anymore, but I remember YouTubers at the time talking about it as well. Premiere Pro used to just crash and delete everything. And I couldn't work out for the life of me how to save stuff on there and be able to open it again as a Premiere Pro document. And it used to take me like 4 attempts to edit a video, and it'd take me hours and hours and hours, like days. So I gave up. I literally just gave up. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do the editing. I'm not made out for this. Little did I know, we're back. But it's been like nearly 5 years now of me trying, and I feel like I really haven't got anywhere with it. I've never really had a big surge in followers. It's always been like very, very gradual, and I don't really have a lot of, at least not a lot of my like normal content go viral. Like any videos that I've done, like I've had one like viral video that I think it just nearly hit 1 million views. I think it's at like 900k views, and it was about, you know, the gherkin in London, and you know the show Me Too on CBeebies, where it's like I'll get some pictures of it and put it on screen. But in the intro, they show the gherkin, they like zoom in on the gherkin, and then they're in a hospital. And I feel like it's made a whole generation of kids believe it's a hospital, because I, hand on heart, thought that was a hospital until I moved to London. And I made a TikTok about that, and that blew up, obviously. And like, I literally just feel like TikTok just aren't sending my videos to people. And oh my god, you know the videos where it's like how to gain 10k followers in 2 months. I hate those videos with an absolute passion. I despise them, and their tips are just like, post every day. Post quality content. I've been doing that for such a long time. I once went 3 months and I posted three times a day for 3 months. Because someone said that's how they gain 10k followers. So I did it. Do you think I gained 10k followers? Take a wild fucking guess. But it's just bullshit, and they all say different things. Someone's like, delete content that does badly, and someone else is like, don't delete content that does badly. And it's just the luck of the draw. Like, I don't believe they actually particularly did anything to be able to do that. I think it is just straight up luck. But seeing those videos all the time after you tried for like so many years is so infuriating. Oh my god, and the worst ones are just like, I started taking my social media seriously in 2023, and look where I am now. And it's like, people just one day wake up and decide, I'm going to start taking social media seriously and posting like I'm an influencer, and they just blow up. I need to go get a tissue for my nose and a glass of water. Okay, I'm back. Ah! Just like Chewbacca. You look exactly like him. And like, I know it's not everyone that just like, there are the people like me, and I need to focus on those people, the people like me that have been like taking it seriously for the past 5 years now and still haven't really got anywhere. I still really, really need to remember there are people out there like me. And this was partly why I wanted to do this video, because I feel like there's not enough content about people that do struggle with growing their socials. And I know there's probably people watching that think the same way I think, and just don't stop comparing themselves to others on social media. Like, when you get in this headspace of social media, it's so bad for your mental health, because you can't help but think that being successful on social media is about your personality, which it sort of is. It is, I would definitely say it is about your personality. If you've got a shit personality and you don't do well on camera, then it's not gonna go well. But you also can't help but think as well that like, it's about your looks, and it's definitely not about your looks, and I know that, but deep down I know that. There's still like this little voice at the back of my head that tells me like, I'm just not pretty enough to do social media as a job. But like, when a video flops, it's so hard not to think that it's not doing well because you don't look great today, or that you're not pretty enough, or that like you're not wearing the coolest clothes, you don't have the best makeup, or that maybe like people just don't like who you are as a person, maybe you don't have a very good personality. I don't know, like you can't help but have those thoughts. And then, oh my god, the worst is like when you start following someone and they've like just fresh started out on social media, like, you know, just started doing something, you follow them, you're like hyping them up, you're like, oh my god, yeah, like you're doing great, amazing, comment on all their videos, which I like to do. Like, if I see another girl that like, they're like, oh, I've just started social media, I'm like, I'm following you and I'm gonna hype you up, okay? Because it's a dark world. It's not a great place to be. And like, you need all the support you can get. And then all of a sudden their videos start doing really, really well. Their follower count is like going up and 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 up. and up. I like all of a sudden, like after like 3 months, they're like up here and you're still like down here. And it's so hard to see, like especially because a lot of like the people that I follow like that, 9 times out of 10 do the same content as me. Like I like to watch the content that I post. And it's just so hard then to not compare yourself to them. Like there's this one girl that I started following about this time last year. She just like really started doing TikTok and YouTube, and now she's just quit her job for it. And it's like, you feel like a horrible person because you want to feel good for them, but also like you just like consumed by jealousy and just thinking like, why was that not me? And because social media is basically, it's all about your likeness, how much people like you. And because social media is all about you, like you're putting yourself on display, you then just can't help but sit there and just nitpick yourself and just hate on yourself. But I'm feeling like really, really down about it recently. So I mean like, already been taking this break for like the past week, but I've been taking a massive break off TikTok. I'm trying not to go on it so much as well. I actually spent a day, I actually vlogged it, and then half the footage, like there was no audio on it, which was so annoying. I'm trying not to go on it so much as well. And I found it got to a point one day last week where I literally could not go on the app. I'd scroll through, I'd go past like 2 videos, I'd see one person's video, and I'd click on their account and look at their engagement and look at how many followers they have and look at what they look like and compare myself to them and just be like, oh, maybe it's because I'm, you know, she has, I don't know, more money than me, or she has a cooler car, or I don't know, she lives in zone 1 and I live in zone 2. I don't know. But I'll just like compare myself. I was just comparing myself to them so badly, and it was so bad. I had like a bit of a wobble about it all. I had a bit of a cry. And then I was like, you can't go on social media until you stop doing that. So I just stayed off it for a couple of days. It was literally like 2 days. I'm addicted to my phone, so it didn't last very long. But like I did wait until I could like go through the app without doing that, and then I decided I'm just going to take like a little step back from TikTok for 5 minutes and just focus a little bit more on my YouTube, and maybe like just step back from trying to post every day and just do it like a couple of times a week instead. But I really wanted to make this video and talk about it because it's something that I've been struggling with quite a bit, and I know like there's probably other people out there that are thinking the same as me, and like that just makes me really sad because I know I shouldn't be thinking like it, so I know you shouldn't be thinking like it as well. And this video is just here for the girlies that do everything those posts say about how to gain 5k, 10k, 20k followers in X amount of time. They do it all and they don't get anywhere, and it's been years and years and years of trying, and I just wanted to say just keep going, stick at it, okay? We're all going to stick at it. I'm taking like a 5-minute break off TikTok, okay? I'm going to be back within the next couple of days. Hopefully I feel a little bit better tomorrow as I do actually go into uni because I'm going to film a video for it for TikTok. But when I say I'm taking a break, I mean it's literally for like a week. I'm taking 5 minutes off. But we're all going to stick at it and stop hating ourselves so much. And we are blaming TikTok and we are blaming the algorithm. Maybe not even strictly TikTok, all the social media algorithms. We're blaming the algorithm, okay? It's nothing to do with us. It's nothing to do with how we look. It's nothing to do with our personalities. It's the algorithm, okay? That is who we are going to be hating on from now on, okay? And if you're one of those people that posts those like how to gain 10k followers in 2 months, fuck you. I'm sorry, but fuck you. I hate those videos with a burning passion, and every time we see one of those videos, what we're going to do, we're going to say not interested. We're going to hold on the video and we're going to click the not interested button because we are not interested. But that was it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really sorry I'm sick and I'm kind of disgusting and I look kind of gross today, but our video's doing well. It's got nothing to do with how we look, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it probably kind of does because I am sick and it is a little bit gross, but oh well. This has absolutely exhausted me, so I'm going to go lie on the sofa for like 2 hours and mindlessly scroll and maybe take a nap. Don't forget to like and subscribe and go follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. So I've really struggled with my Instagram. Ever since I stopped doing it, I've really struggled with like getting back into doing it again. I was focusing so much on making my Instagram like just fashion related, which I don't really think suits my content. So I've started doing that, like posting like it's 2010s challenge. It's not really a challenge. I don't like calling it a challenge. I think that sounds kind of gross, but just I'm using all the filters and I'm just shit posting on there from now on about my life. So if you want to go see how that goes, go check it out. But make sure you're subscribed because I know there's so many people that watch my videos and they're not subscribed. And as someone with like not a lot of subscribers. Just one single person subscribing like a week makes me overjoyed. If you subscribe, know that when I see that notification of you subscribing, I'm jumping for joy. I'm not one of those like massive YouTubers with like 1 million subscribers that doesn't notice if you subscribe. I see you, okay? I see you every time, and whenever I see that, just happiness. Okay, I really need to go and I need to shut up, but thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bert says bye as well.